Hi everyone, Lori Marie here, mixed media artist in Vallejo, California. We have maybe created a monster. No, just kidding. Today we're going to have a studio tour of Rob's studio, Handsome Hubby. And he is so enjoying being on the screen with us. So if you have comments for him, please leave them. And he's going to respond to them, which I think is most exciting. So let's see, not much more to tell. I want to get this video out so everyone can see it. His studio is very different than mine. Mine is like, and his is like, la 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 la. So you can enjoy the difference between the two of us. We have so much fun together. All right, everyone, see you on the table.
Hey everybody, Rob Jenkins here, also known as Handsome Hubby from Vallejo, California. And you're seeing this on the Lori Marie Jenkins YouTube channel. But there have been a number of requests to see my studio. And my studio is the two-car garage in our house. And as some of you know, I am an artist, sculptor, custom furniture builder. And so I have a larger space, but it's also a much dirtier space because I've got a lot of woodworking tools. And so I wanted to just give you a little glimpse into what my studio looks like and what all my found object collections look like. So I hope you enjoy the tour, and we'll see you on the table. Okay, Handsome Hubby Studio Tour. So this is my two-car garage. Just give you a quick overview here, and then we're going to take a minute to look around at some of the things that I either use or have made. So we finally got a utility sink in here. This is a cabinet that I built out of some old repurposed lumber, and we got a very cool old enamel sink. There's a creative reuse place in Berkeley near us, so that was good. And then the ubiquitous toolbox. Got to have all my hand tools organized so that way I can find them. And then I have been sheetrocking the walls in here, so that's an old sculpture of mine. Some other artworks, concert posters, things like that. And spray paint, use it all the time. Books in there. And because I am a carpenter, I try to keep most everything I have behind doors in cabinets to reduce dust. So this is nails, spray paint, glues, stains, solvents, all kinds of things that I use in my work. And that's got this nice little cabinet at an estate sale. Stickers. And then I've got my chop saw over here, which I use all the time. And you can see got clamps, levels, some old license plates, things like that. Over the years I've just found different ways to organize things so they're easier to find, and if I can find them I can use them. Alright, got my table saw here. Shop vac, and then this is a router table, and I built the table myself. It's out of old fence wood. It was a pattern that I found in a woodworking magazine and just sort of rejiggered it to fit my needs. And then up above I've got a cabinet. I have been collecting found objects for years and years and years, and so what I do is I try to keep things somewhat organized and labeled. So transistors, metal stuff, what do we got? Bullets, matches, bones, bird nests, rocks, clocks and watches, and then various other things. I've got some old coins and keys and lots of stuff. So when I'm working on a sculpture, I'm able to look through these cabinets and see what I want to use. And so there's the router table, for those of you interested in woodwork. And then this is sort of my collage painting table. And I do a lot of my cutting work here. Like Lori Marie, I use a lot of Mod Podge. And so you can see I've got a pretty good collection. Old nails, a lot of old books. So I use old book pages just like Lori Marie. I tend to gravitate towards different things than she does. I have a lot of old foreign language dictionaries and medical books and nature books and things. So most of these guys I'm going to be using and pulling pages out of. And then I've got various little gessos and crackle glazes, and got some paints and some spray inks. I've got my acrylic paints here, brushes, and got this neat little divider thing. So I've got old teeth and feathers. I use a lot of natural objects in my work. So there's feathers. I've got sort of mothballs in here, and that helps keep the insects away. They're kind of worn out. I need to replace that. And there's some more feathers. And so in my walks around, I'm always looking for stuff. And then we got some old money from South America and film strips. A lot of old photos and bits and bobs. I love stamps. Anything that's old. I tend not to use too much stuff that is copied. I like originals. So original bills and original stamps. And so I'm a little bit more particular in the materials I use in my assemblage boxes. And so you can see here I've got just little bits of stuff everywhere. A lot of jars. A lot of these jars are filled with things that I have found either in my yard or on walks or vacations. So we got matches, and we got rusty nails, and there's seed pods. I've got sawdust and wood shavings from all different kinds of woods. There's some old test tubes. There's one of my sculptures from when I was doing glass work. And here's one of my assemblage boxes in sort of pre-production. Sometimes I make my own boxes, other times I like to use drawers. Old drawers from desks are great, they're a fun size. Almost all of them I'm going to take and cover with plexiglass once again to keep things clean. And I've got a pretty good collection of bones. This is the first work table I ever built, probably 25 years ago. So it's got drawers in it, storage underneath. And this is sort of my assemblage table. It's where I'm putting a lot of things together. This is an old wine box that I made to look like a clock box. And so that's a box that will be turned into a sculpture at some point in time. But yeah, I do the woodwork and staining and all that. And then coming over here, there's all my measuring tools, drill bits, blah blah blah. And then this is sort of my working desk for paperwork. I've been a jewelry maker since high school, which was a little while ago. And so I got jewelry making tools here. Don't have anything in the works at the moment, but this is I got some drawers somewhere, found them, and then turned that into a desk here. And so this is just sort of a little shrine-ish thing. I've got mementos from a lot of different people and places, and I find and clean animal skulls. Most of these are North American mammals. I just got a kind of a variety. Sorry about the lighting. And there's a Jacob's ram, otherwise known as a four-horned goat skull. And yeah, so this is partly inspiration to me, partly collection, just fun things. I have some art pieces from other friends from across the years, and just fun things, photography and all that. And then over here, got my little stereo, and then this is a lot of stuff to work with in the future. Old boxes, old drawers, things that will be turned into my artworks. And then of course I've got my storage units for nails, screws, all the other bits and bobs that I'm going to use in my sculpture. So yeah, this is it. And as you can see, looking through here, it's a pretty good space. It's the organization has changed a lot over the years. And just give you a quick little glimpse of my little free library here. That's going to be on another video, so keep your eyes peeled for that. Appreciate your time. Hope you enjoyed this. If you have any questions about this, just put them on the video, and I'll see what I can do to answer things. Well, thanks again for your time, and we'll see you on the table.